10, 11?
I think it's 11. Yeah, I think it's
11. Back to episode 11 of the Reborn and Redeemed podcast. We're going to be just pushing on through Proverbs today. We're going to be hitting Proverbs 12 and 13. So, just be going over that. As I will go over chapter. We'll go over it a little bit section by section, discuss, see what we find, and so on and so forth. Just what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go from start on chapter 11 and then we'll go over that. So Proverbs chapter 11, whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. Good people obtain favor from the Lord, but he condemns those who devise wicked schemes. No one can be established through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. A wife of a noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. A person is praised according to their prudence, and one with a warped mind is despised. Better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than to pretend to be somebody and have no fruit. The righteous care for the needs of their animals, but the kindest acts of the wicked are cruel. Those who work their land have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies have no sense. The wicked desire the stronghold of evildoers, but the root of the righteous endures. Evildoers are trapped by their sinful talk, and so the innocent escape trouble. From the fruit of their lips people are filled with good things, and the work of their hands brings them reward. The way of the fool seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult. An honest witness tells the truth, but a false witness tells lies. The words of the reckless pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. Deceit is in the hearts of those who plot evil, but those who promote peace have joy. No harm overtakes the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. The prudent keep their knowledge to themselves, but a fool's heart blurts out folly. Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. The lazy do not roast any game, but the diligent feed on the riches of the hunt. In the way of righteousness there is life, along that path is immortality. Whew. Okay, so that is chapter 12. Do you have any comments you want to bring up? Anything that jumped out to you?
I mean, I think it does kind of introduce some different ideas than what we had been going over, like, in the other Proverbs, but it does start with whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but those who hate to be rebuked are stupid. Like, that's definitely keeping in with the, I guess, theme and messages consistent with the other Proverbs we've gone over so far.
Yeah. I say a lot of it's kind of gone with, at least like these first few chapters, it kind of goes over like living your life kind of by the straight and narrow and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But kind of, again, just comparing the righteous to the wicked. You have a lot of just the righteous versus the wicked. When the righteous does this, this is the opposite. And so on.
Yeah, and another thing is, like, the wicked will never succeed over the righteous.
No.
Like in verse 7, which says, in my translation, the wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous will stand.
Yeah.
Which, the verse I meant to find last week about, like, we serve a God of justice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the wicked will not prevail.
There's one verse, I think it's in chapter 13, or it may have been a different translation when I was listening to it earlier. Let's see if I can't find it in chapter 13. But it goes over kind of similar to what you said. No, it may just be a different translation I was listening to, but it was along that line, but it was saying how, like, the wicked will overthrow one another, but the righteous kingdom will, like, last forever. So they get, like, I mean, we see that in a lot of them. Look at a lot of corrupt regimes, like, around the world. Usually it's one guy takes over another, and it's usually just as bad, or it gets worse. And then you have a kingdom or empire or what have you, that's ruled by for the most part, righteousness, and it usually stands firm.
Yep.
You look at a lot of the places in the Middle East. I'm going to put fingers, but there's a lot of it over there. And usually, a lot of regime changes, and usually it really seems to get any better.
Very true.
Nathaniel, Rock, anything that jumped out to you all through that first chapter?
I like the start of it.
Discipline. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid.
Because you only really learn anything from discipline if you. Hey! Get out of there, dude. Looking on that Tzatziki song.
Just exploring.
One could say it's hard. It's hard to really gain knowledge if you're changing up things all the time, because it leads you to be sporadic, and then you're not sure. Like that's a lot of times how a lot of personality disorders can happen because you don't know what's going on. And so you stay consistent, you stay disciplined, you actually learn more than doing a lot of different experiences. I'd say more often than not, because you can find what kind of person you are through disciplinary acts.
Yeah.
And the second portion of that was criticism and criticism. They can't take criticism, they're done or something.
Yeah.
Fools think their own way is right, but the wise listen to advice. Like that kind of part. Or.
So you're talking about verses?
Yes. Yeah, taking criticism,
Yeah.
taking failure as like the actual real course of learning anything. Oh, that one is just such a. So many people are so full of themselves all the time.
Hi.
Yeah.
Like you can't just accept it, breathe, take a couple seconds, then respond. You be in a better position.
We had that exact, or we actually had that one verse last week, didn't we? It was like
Oh yeah, about like listening more than.
Oh yeah, it's
That's true.
Is it?
I remember it, but I don't know.
It's basically like saying like, if you like don't argue with fools or something like that.
Yes. Don't waste your time.
It's basically
Cause like, and that's a big one when it comes to like, well, for one, in general.
Yeah.
In general. And typically when somebody's being insulting or unnecessarily rude, they're automatically labeled as a fool.
Yeah.
So fools want to spread drama, spread gossip.
Yeah. Or if you're
for no apparent reason, or even if it's like a slight reason.
Yeah. Or like cases I've had in the past where it's just like maybe like a simple debate if you're just talking about ideas, whatever it may be, and the other person just starts flinging insults. They don't talk about the subject. They just say, "Oh, you think this, so that means you're blah 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 blah."
Yeah.
Blah.
Plus, it typically comes with like when you start developing, and growing, or following. Like with the restaurant for us, we had a spree recently of like poor reviews or something. Got on to like Loster's main Facebook comment group or whatever, and then people are loving the way that my father responds, because sometimes he responds to fools.
He's kind of just getting into it.
But he's got that. I've had some talks with him about it, but he just, I told him, I was like, look, when it comes to popularity, people just want to hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do anything. You don't want to give them the time of day, because that's like all they're looking for.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just kind of like the verse says, the righteous versus the wicked.
Yeah.
Depicting what you need to look after.
It's kind of like,
See.
yeah. And that really is kind of the overall theme, or at least these 2 chapters right here really is the overall theme of these.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely symbolic to like eternal life versus death. Like,
Yeah.
You know, wisdom will get you a lot farther than being the fool.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
There's a lot of parallels.
There are a lot of parallels.
Nathaniel, did you have anything of comment or anything that jumped out? No,
Not particularly.
not yet. Want to move on to chapter 13? You got any other comments on chapter 12?
I feel like there was one thing, but let me see if I can find it.
You really cannot sit still. You took a little like power nap. I just need to move. Can't stop moving. It's like that the kid with kitchen fish. If fish stop moving, they'll die.
True.
Yeah.
You fish.
He's a shark.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah, a shark
Yeah,
He's a shark.
is
Whoops.
a velociraptor shark.
Dinosaur.
Velociraptor shark.
You good boy. I found it. Found the verse. Okay. It's verse 13. It says, "The evil are ensnared by the transgression of their lips, but the righteous escape from trouble."
Oh yeah, mine says, or mine's different. Mine says evildoers are trapped by their sinful talk, and so the innocent escape trouble.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I think that's a notable one because it's like almost like a self-fulfilling
Amen.
prophecy.
Yeah.
You know, like you speak things into existence in a way. If you only focus on or talk about the negative, you know, you are ensnaring yourself in a negative kind of world.
Well, then I mean, it doesn't always have to be something talking negative. It's also like, say, if you keep up a lie, keep on telling
Yeah.
that lie, so eventually that lie's going to catch up to you and it's going
Right.
to trap you.
If you're speaking anything other than the righteous truth,
Yeah.
of course, you're trapping yourself
Like
in
it's
a world of doom.
I won't say what that kid's name is for the sake of it. Who's that one kid who was working for y'all who you said was a pathological liar who lied just about every aspect?
You just lie.
And you said like it's almost seemed like did he ever like
Yeah.
during his trend did he ever get caught in his own lie?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. He just kind of piled on either more lies or backtracks really poorly.
Yeah. So yeah, no, it's like stuff like that will catch up to him and
Yeah.
bite you in the you know what.
Set your own trap.
Yeah.
Pretty bad. That's true.
His issue though was that he was so narcissistic he didn't believe that he got caught in a lie.
Oh.
Insane.
Oh, so it was that bad.
Yeah, he's borderline like insane.
Oh. Joyful.
He made me concerned when he was in the restaurant, like I wasn't, or somebody
Yeah.
he wasn't there. Like
I'm sure you were constantly looking at the
called?
cameras.
What's called when you got like a little kid or something and you got a little stick?
Well, like it has like a leash on it.
Yeah.
You got the leash.
Not really a leash, because that kind of lets him do what he wants within the realm. More like
okay.
a stick that kind of.
You
Don't do that with your hand.
Like the bumpers when you're bowling.
or like having a
Yeah,
like having a
borders for
like a
bowling.
ruler, like don't touch it. Or
Right.
just having a
Yeah.
belt 24/7 or ruler.
Yeah, probably bowling borders is good.
That's a good one.
Boy, you gotta keep them in line
Oh, golly.
all the time.
What'd you think, Cash?
Like how he won't.
Oh.
He's just got so much to see.
He's locked in and attention driven mode right now.
What you got? You got anything to say?
That's right.
Really?
Genius take. You're
Just
Good
pick
you're
him
point.
up and put him right in front of the camera.
Good point.
He'd be happy. He's a ham. He's training for his dog food modeling.
Yeah, Cash. Oh, I was gonna see. Put his paws up right here.
Oh,
Cash,
he'll come back,
Come
I'm
here.
sure.
come here. Come around.
Let's see.
Can you come? I'm letting you jump up on the table. Put your paws up.
Thinking about it.
Good job. Yeah. you go.
Oh.
Get in the limelight, Cash. Oh,
You're exploring so many new things today.
good job.
What a darling.
Now just don't do it on the dinner table.
Yeah, that's true. That was a one-time
Keep it on
thing.
this one-time thing.
Yeah. Wipe your memory clear.
Yep.
Scourge.
Do you want to go over chapter 13?
Sure.
Cool.
Okay. All right. A wise child loves discipline, but a scoffer does not listen to rebuke. From the fruit of the words, good persons eat good things, but the desire of the treacherous is for wrongdoing. Those who guard their mouths preserve their lives. Those who open wide their lips come to ruin. The appetite of the lazy craves and gets nothing, while the appetite of the diligent is richly supplied. The righteous hate falsehood, but the wicked act shamefully and disgracefully. Righteous guards one whose way is upright, but sin overthrows the wicked. Some pretend to be rich, yet have nothing. Others pretend to be poor, yet have great wealth. Wealth is a ransom for a person's life, but the poor get no threats. The light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wicked goes out. By insolence the heedless make strife, but wisdom is with those who take advice. Wealth hastily gotten will dwindle, but those who gather by little will increase it. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a desire fulfilled is a tree of life. Those who despise the word bring destruction on themselves, but those who respect the commandment will be rewarded. The teaching of the wise is a fountain of life, so that one may avoid the snares of death. Good sense wins favor, but the way of faithlessness is their ruin. The clever do all things intelligently, but a fool displays folly. A bad messenger brings trouble, but a faithful envoy healing. Poverty and disgrace are for the one who ignores instruction, but one who heeds reproof is honored. A desire realized is sweet to the soul, but to turn away from evil is an abomination to fools. Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools suffers harm. Misfortune pursues sinners, but prosperity rewards the righteous. The good leave an inheritance to their children's children, but the sinner's wealth is laid up for the righteous. The field of the poor may yield much food, but is swept away through injustice. Those who spare the rod hate their children, but those who love them are diligent to discipline them. The righteous have enough to satisfy their appetite, but the belly of the wicked is empty.
I know we're going to go over, but it's one of my favorite verses in this chapter because it has a lot of implication today. Verse 24, whoever spares the rod hates their children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them.
I knew you were going to pick that one.
But it's a really good point, let's be honest.
Well, it is.
I mean, you see like all the videos now online of the kids, like, who's that one girl? She's like,
Talk about her too.
I don't know her, I don't want to know her name.
The tubby girl.
The tubby girl who keeps on telling her mother to F herself. She's like, I don't care.
Yeah. It's awful.
It's terrible. And like you watch, you see these kids now, and it's like, I wouldn't be able to sit down for a whole year if I was doing what these kids are doing.
No. That's why public school teachers need to be paid more money because.
Think about the parents though.
Oh yeah. Well, no, and it's directed towards the parents in this.
Well, to an extent, it's their child. To an extent, that parent's exactly like that child.
Yeah.
Even though the parent might have a little bit more decorum in a public setting, because they kind of understand what to do, but that child's probably more or less the psyche. Hey, you better leave it over there. That child's probably more or less the psyche of whatever the parents are.
I'd say yes and no, because you have like some people, like poor parents, and I was like, well, I don't want to beat my child because it gave me trauma. My father gave me a spanking and it scarred me for life.
True.
Clearly,
But
he didn't do enough.
there are a lot of kids that pick up on like whininess in the home and
they'll pick up things
rudeness.
from their parents.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's also the parents allow it too.
Exactly.
It's genetic.
Yeah, genetic.
It's like a lot genetic.
Especially if you look at, like the iPad generation right now, where anything they want is just like a dopamine rush at a click of a button. So it's just like this, so there's no patience anymore. So it's like, I want this and I want it now.
Yeah, I got you bad.
My kids are not guess what? I didn't get a phone. Well, my first phone was a flip phone, but I didn't get an actual iPod. Was iPod? I didn't even have an iPhone first. I had my first iPod when I was 13, I think.
Yep. Me too. I think I got mine when I was 12.
Yeah.
That's true. But kind of going off of that, let me see if I can find it. Wealth hastily gotten will dwindle, but those who gather little by little will increase it. I thought that was a very notable one because it kind of speaks to like the value of hard work and meaningful work.
Yeah. It's like you can get rich quick.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's some ways of doing it that are not very righteous, or
Right.
not very they're more often looked down upon.
Yeah.
Get rich quick or something like that, and you can last a little while. You can maybe buy a nice car, and then once that runs out, what you got left?
Yeah.
But yeah. We brought that up though before when we were talking about like how God wants you to prosper. But there's actually quite a few more verses
Yeah.
that'll go over that. And like, there's a lot of Proverbs that talk about like saving money, but then also having a good work ethic.
Yeah. Exactly. So I mean, well, I don't know. Wealth hastily gotten will dwindle.
Yeah, but also spiritually, as well in a sense. Like, well, kind of the sense of like, you could be like materially rich,
Yeah.
but like spiritually and just in your life, like, maybe you're poor. I may not be living in a mansion, but at the end of the day, if I have a family or I have a community that I love or something like that, you're very, very rich.
Yes, where there was a verse talking about that exact thing in this passage. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. I'm so tired all of a sudden.
Glycogen.
Huh?
Be hitting or doing whatever it do.
Glycogen?
Oh, it's spiking.
That's glycogen.
When you eat about 20 minutes after, blood sugar levels
Oh.
spaz out, and typically you lead to crash.
That checks out.
I see.
That checks out. Darn glycogen.
More, Oh, yes.
Glycolic acid. I think that's what I use on my face.
Glycogen?
Glycolic acid.
Oh.
Certainly not the same.
It's not. Let me Google it. It's something this. I think it starts with a G.
Well,
Oh,
in the
yeah,
science
that's nice.
world,
Well, no.
Sure.
Oh yeah, it is. That is what it is.
the
What was the
science
verse that you
world,
were bringing
there's a
up?
lot of-
Do what?
What was the verse that you were bringing up?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh,
I'm just so excited.
He is so excited.
I'm just so excited.
It was verse 7. Some pretend to be rich yet have nothing.
Oh,
Others
yeah.
pretended to be poor yet have great wealth.
I had quite a few of those people too.
Yes. Exactly.
Or it's not even, and then also in like the sense of like how like being spiritually rich and being spiritually poor. Some people will act like that they have it all together, and that like or like the other people's like, oh yeah, my life is so much better than yours because I have this and that. Like, I don't care.
That was like, y'all probably saw it. There was like a reel going around, and it was like a man on the street kind of interview type thing, but people would give the guy interviewing like their Instagram handle, and if they had a Bible verse in their bio, the man would be like, what does this Bible verse say? And none of them could answer it.
Oof.
And that was kind of a
Oh,
convicting
I've
thing.
seen those before.
Like, ooh.
They can't even give like a semi what it's kind of about, or is that immediately?
They kinda just
they're like,
do it just
They
to-
thought about it. They were like,
about.
oh, I kind of remember. And honestly, I've done that before.
Crazy.
That's happened to me.
Jordan.
It was a long time ago. It happened in high school. I had a little
Okay.
verse on my shirt, and my gym teacher was like, oh, what verse is that? And I was like,
I feel like a shirt's a little different than like having that on your Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely
Like you
different.
put that out there, you should know
You should
Yeah.
like that.
what that is.
you should
That
be
should
standing on business.
Yeah,
That's
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 like
like-
an actual
like-
meaningful connection.
Like I can think of a few.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a verse in my Bible, but I can think of a few to put in there that I know have meaning in my life for like
Right.
significant moments that changed my life.
Exactly. Which, those, I mean, I guess they kind of relate. Like, some people pretend to.
Oh yeah, no, they'll put on they'll act like they are a Christian.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
100%, and the Instagram page is flooded with bikini pics
bikini pics,
and all of
party pics.
That makes me so angry.
Yes, I'm a Christian. Look at
Makes me
my.
so angry.
Got my whole booty.
Oh,
I'm happy.
It's terrible.
liar.
It's
I know
terrible.
what she is.
I just also.
I know what those girls are.
And I'm not gonna talk about it while we're filming, but I got a very funny video to show you. Someone that we know was in a meme, and it's without them.
In a meme?
I think I showed you before, but I'll show.
Oh, you did. Yeah, I didn't see that.
I'll show you after. You're gonna get a huge kick out of it. But yeah.
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 Anyways.
Anyway,
Yeah.
off topic. Oh yeah. No, but you can. I mean, we've talked about it before. I mean, you got once a week Christians or those who want to put on that face of.
Which, okay, but also to say, like,
But
there's a difference in slacking and pretending you're on top of the
yeah.
world.
Or there's people who like a lot of people now they'll wear like a lot of people who wear crosses doesn't mean that they're Christian.
Yeah.
It'd be like there's another thing, a guy who's going around the streets like, oh, you wear a cross, you're a Christian.
Oh, yes.
No. It's like, do you know what the cross means? No. I just think it looks cool.
Yeah, people using it as like an accessory.
Yeah. But
Like, why? Why do that?
it's actually that's actually a good lesson. Using Christianity as an accessory.
That's a fantastic lesson.
That's a good lesson. I'll have to go over that at some point. That's a good
I can pull about 600 real world examples from that.
Yeah, I can think of a few.
That's a good point.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, I don't really have all much else on this one. There's a lot of kind of that back and forth, given the parallel of the righteous versus the unrighteous and the wicked.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of this one is kind of self-explanatory, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a lot. I mean, we're kind of like.
Hey,
Really?
hey,
Can
man.
y'all?
It'd be like that.
I mean, I know it's an itch, but
I don't know if it's in it.
Don't be looking at anybody.
nah, he was itching. He was like shooting to the left.
Oh, okay. What wasn't directly in the middle? It was a little
he
off to the
was like-
side.
It's almost underneath the
Okay.
leg, I'm pretty sure.
Little pinch and pull.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Horrifying. Yikes.
But Nathaniel, did you have any thoughts or comments? Anything we've gone over? Nothing.
Honestly, my brain was ruined over. Got me all wound up about them girls.
Oh, there's something else.
Proverbs, and then
Oh, yeah.
it just makes me so mad.
It's very upsetting.
So
The
mad.
thing is, you feel bad for him. I mean, like, you feel bad for him
No,
too.
I don't feel bad for
Well,
him.
in a sense, you feel bad for like the fact, like,
The fact
or
that they
pity, I
lack,
guess, would be the right.
yes, that they lack the conviction.
Yeah.
Because because this has happened to me. Once you get that conviction, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm the stupidest person in the world. Why did I ever post this? Why did I ever let the world see like all this tomfoolery? And I didn't even post anything horrible like some people I know, but
Huh.
still, like, once you do get that conviction, you feel stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's the fact of like stand strong in what you believe in? Like if you don't
Yeah.
believe in God, like you have free will, so that you don't believe, don't put on an act. So
Yeah.
it's also going to get you in some trouble.
You need to be firm enough in your beliefs to stand behind them.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Man, we're on the same page over here.
Was
That's what we're gonna do to their counts.
Is that why you're noticing?
We're gonna-
I don't like glasses.
Change this. We're gonna change this. podcast.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I'm all for it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't 100% against it.
Cleansing. man.
Yeah.
Do it now.
Fair enough.
Is there any last comments, concerns, questions before we end things off?
Why they got me like that, man?
Good question.
You just have to be the wise, and you have to
Yeah, exactly.
give them reproof, and you have to.
You have to have discernment and be wise and really look into it.
I do have one thought though
Mm.
on the part about he that doesn't discipline your children, you hate them. I think it's also indicative in modern times of the bigger problem, which is purposelessness in life.
Mm.
And it's raising the children to do whatever they want because they'll never have to do anything hard.
Yeah.
Or that's the thought, and that they'll never have to be strong and do something.
Yeah.
And but then the parents are like that too.
Yeah.
And so they create a hard situation where the kid will have to do something hard.
Yeah. And he won't be prepared to learn how to deal with it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the kid will grow up and realize that, and they'll be like, "Oh wow, my parents did hate me because they didn't teach me
Yeah.
this." And then,
Either that or the impacts of like he'll be always trying to find the easy way out.
yeah,
Whether that just be-
and takes care of you.
Yes.
That's why you had the generation before screw up that kid.
Yeah.
yep,
Because they did the same thing. And
Bingo.
the government came in and was like, hey, I gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah.
my children.
Cool.
Although
Yeah.
those
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Well, no, those people. It's funny. Those all the SNAP EBT, SNAP benefits. There, did you get that some states have already started enforcing, saying that they can't get chips,
Yeah.
or candy, or sodas.
Yes.
There's like this one
Well, you
woman.
need that anyway.
There's this one woman. It's like I can't even get no chips or sodas or candy. I might as well not even be on the EBT card. I'm like, yes, good,
Yes.
good, exactly.
But
Yes,
the
get a
thing
job.
about it is, people are like, okay, the number one most purchased thing with food stamps is soda.
Just soda and chips.
But soda is not cheaper
Yeah.
than water. Soda is so much more expensive than water and
Well,
other healthier
Same thing with
beverages.
all the other processed food. All that's going to be more expensive
Yes.
than the actual thing. Like
Yes.
if you get like some beef or a steak or some chicken, you can get more bang for your buck. Like you're gonna like maybe at face value, it's like, oh, I can get a few steaks or one bag of chips. The one bag of chips is cheaper, but the one steak that costs maybe a few dollars more is going to last you a whole lot longer than one bag. So then you could be
Yes.
buying another and another and another.
Exactly. Because you're addicted.
Yep.
Yeah.
To the chemicals.
Bingo. Foolishness.
Oh, you know.
Those are the
But there's some people that I saw this video once, and it was this mother and her son arguing, and her mother was just trying to convince her son. It's like, no, you got to live off. She was telling like, no, like we live off of the government. You're not getting a job. She was telling
Yeah.
her son, do not get a job, or I'm going to lose my benefits. And the son wanted to work. He didn't want to live like that. It was so.
Yeah. Because what happens to these people the second that the government does what it's doing and takes these things away from people that don't actually need them? They're left high and dry.
Oh yeah.
That's not very wise.
Not at all.
I'd eat that.
Sounds deserving.
Indeed.
You,
You get what you
You reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow. As I say, lazy hands bring poverty.
Yep. The appetite of the lazy craves and gets nothing, but the appetite of the diligent.
Was that in this chapter? Or was that that's in the next one? I know it's coming up. We haven't read it yet. So I know it's coming
Yeah,
up.
that is coming up.
Yes.
And idle hands are devil's workshop, you know.
Yes,
Yes.
These people do nothing.
that's
They,
right.
they dug in professionally.
It's professional.
Hey man, that's hard work, man. Takes hard work. So you ain't about that life, man.
That's
You
crazy.
ain't about that life. Cash.
I don't know. I just don't know.
I know. It's so tempting. You're doing good.
He is.
You're doing good. You've gotten close a few times, but you're resisting the
She's
temptation.
about to pull that down.
It's pretty sharp.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah. Say anything else before we sign off for the evening? All good.
I think that one was pretty.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. That was pretty basic.
So-
Nothing mind-boggling.
No, I mean a lot of this stuff. It's not really until we're in the sayings of the wise
Yeah.
phase. That's pretty straight up, and then you kind of get to the, parables. I guess you could call it. And it's
Yeah.
like riddles kind of thing. And those ones start to make you think. But
More
this were said of the saying of the wise. They're really kind of
True.
face value. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, we'll be well, I won't be seeing you next week.
I don't know if I'll be seeing you next week either because I don't know what time.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had your thing going on.
Yeah.
So we will not be here next week. Jordan will be here the week after that. And after that, we'll be back here as well. And we'll be just keep rolling. You'll see